Yeah, undead. We have a. No matter what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a substantial fight on our hands. So, we can't use our fists. They're too inefficient here. The undead destroying item is crap. The Deadly of the Lost Followers. We could do that at some point. It might provide us a little bit of experience, but I don't know. It's totally pointless if you don't have a paladin. I suppose some kind of a slashing weapon might be great, but we need to buff ourselves. We have such a huge amount of fighting to be done here. We do need to buff ourselves somehow. Okay, what are our options really? I think we have a shield which provides us with 2 extra armor class. Protection from evil, maybe a little bit more again.
Enough!
Okay, I've been found apparently. Yeah. I think protection from evil lasts longer, so not
Too
where we
easy.
want to fight no matter what. In many ways this is a preferred place though. The reason is quite simple. We don't want the elven versions to interfere. They're much better at hitting. So while we might be able to handle these, the elven versions are gonna kick our asses. Ah, crap. How hard are these to hit?
Huh? Smack home. You fight like children.
Hard to say. Yeah. Not that tough, but we're still getting hit regularly.
You fight like children.
This guy is hitting us constantly.
You fight like children.
I'm gonna need something more. Strength.
You fight like children.
29 strength. Yeah, that's a solid strength value right there. Maybe we can hit a bit more now. We need to move because we drink a potion.
Mosquitoes. You fight like
Not sure
children.
we can survive this.
You fight like children.
He's the only one who's really giving us trouble though.
Enough!
He's giving us a real trouble.
Not like this. Enough!
42 slashing damage from Dread Orc Warrior critical hits. I don't think we can survive this. Not in a place like this.
You fight like children. Enough!
Yeah, we're just getting hit pretty much constantly now. This is another tough one. This might be better if we don't come here at all. What I mean is, we'll take things step by step instead of trying to sort of skip past things. Alternatively, range weapons.
Fine.
Yeah, good luck with this. Yeah, this just the environment just isn't good for this. We don't have maneuvering room to do this. There's no way to loop. It's a little bit of a U, and if we go here, we'll involve more and more people here in this fight. It's a really, really, really awkward place to fight in the first place. More importantly, there's no good way for me to limit the number of fighters. What are they doing? Ah, they're buffing themselves. It can be done, I suppose, but oh my god, it's gonna take forever. So I'm looking for a place we might. This is probably the best place, and it's a terrible place. Yeah, whatever you do, don't attack. They resist a huge amount of this type of damage anyway. Yeah, it's just not a good way to fight.
Taste my fury!
Or miss completely, whatever. What works for you. In many ways, I think we're better off trying to just fight them. Not like this, though. Who has the proper weapon? Critical miss. Natural dice
Enough!
roll of 1. Yeah,
Enough!
we okay. I
Excuse.
lost control of my character. Yeah, so might as well load. This is a tough. I wonder if this is a self-inflicted problem again. What I mean is trying to skip past the fights makes more people participate in the follow-up fights, which makes things pretty much bearable. How can I, with the Houndstooth color, even suffer from those kind of panics? I don't
Fine.
know. Yeah, I do not want to fight fallen blade singers. They're dangerous, pretty dangerous. So there's no a way. I don't think we can avoid trouble. These guys are not taking part in the fighting no matter what anyway. Well, now they are, but you get my point. What to do here? We have ways of dealing things. We have powerful items we could use even now. Problem is, I don't particularly want to. This is not that big of a deal, or at least it shouldn't be. Clearly, it is somewhat of a big deal, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to retry it so many times.
Mosquitoes.
What emerald do I have? Yeah, the biggest problem is we do have to up our armor class a little bit somehow. So, shield ring, probably the best thing to use here. Okay, this seems reasonable. No,
What? Huh?
no, this is no good. Have to be very careful who do we attack here. Two guys can attack me at once here.
Mosquitoes. Enough! Enough!
Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Yeah, I really don't need this shit, and I stopped attacking again. I really don't need this shit. Yeah, I think this
You fight like children. You fight like children.
critical hit. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? If they're gonna spam me with critical hits, it's already over. Should be 5% of hits. Yeah, another critical hit. A normal goddamn hit.
Mosquitoes.
Oh, here comes the elves. Lovely. These red warriors have to be the final ones to die. I think we lost the shield. Fallen blade singer.
You fight like children.
Yeah.
You fight like children.
These gonna be troublesome no matter what we
You
do.
fight like children.
We can always do the heroism potion or something like that that drastically increases our armor class. But there's so few of them,
Enough!
and at least at this point I believe we can do this without them.
Enough!
There's also one other point to consider. We don't actually need to kill everyone. What we need to do is kill this guy, and then just be able to, one way or another, to get free from this corner, or even a moment. Realistically speaking, I think that will mean we'll have to kill most of these. That's how, just how it is.
Mosquitoes.
Okay. Right. No idea what to really use. Cat strength. It has a lot longer duration than the shield, but it basically does the same thing, more or less. Yep. Couple points extra armor. And I stopped attacking again, because of reasons, apparently. Yeah, it's always when you drink the potion.
Taste my fury! Mosquitoes.
I'm reluctant to drink the potion of heroism here, because this is basically the only fight we have to fight here. At least as I think it is. So, for a single fight to use a single fight, non-boss fight to use something that powerful, it's I don't want to do it. All the blade singers have to be dead, and the named orc, whatever it is, has to be dead too. Otherwise, we really have very little chance. Option of 8. Yeah, there aren't that many good choices. I'm inclined to drink the potion of superior strength boost too, just to get a little bit of positive changes going our way. These guys are sort of tough to hit anyway.
Mosquitoes. Enough! You fight like children.
Even with the increased strength, we aren't hitting that
You
often.
fight like children.
Orcs are fairly easy targets. Blade singers, not so much.
Enough!
We're gonna lose a lot of healing potions on this one. We just don't have a weapon that can do a drastic amount of damage to these, and their saving throws are good enough to not be able to use disrupting of weapons against them. Okay, it's a couple of ones down.
You fight like children.
Yeah, whatever.
You fight like children.
Ah.
You fight like children. Enough!
Oh crap. You moved, you dumbass. Not move.
Enough!
We definitely should prefer... No, don't move, you dumbass. God, you're giving me a heart attack. We should prioritize the blade singers at every opportunity, because those little mistakes and changes can happen.
Not like this.
Okay, critical hit on me. I was slowed. 42 slashing damage. I think I'm probably dead at this point. It's taking so long and the slowing isn't helping at all. Probably lasts quite a few turns too.
You fight like children. You fight like children. Ignore the pain.
Critical hits.
You
Critical
fight like
hits.
children.
Ah, crap. Unless we find a better way to heal ourselves, we're not gonna make it.
Enough!
Why is...
Uh,
Yeah, we're getting
Mosquitoes.
huge amounts of hits on their part aside on this one.
Ha!
Still, we're not in a bad position. All the really dangerous ones are here. And we might be able to... Where we are losing life on a regular basis, so it's...
Mosquitoes.
Let's not pretend we're doing
Taste my
well in any
fury.
way.
Mosquitoes. As you wish.
Okay, there are 3 really dangerous opponents still here. We will not survive against Blachma no matter what, so it has to die.
Enough!
Okay. For the
Mosquitoes.
L. Can get rid of the blade singers and we're in a really strong position. Although we use up a huge amount of healing potions. But that's no matter. When we get the extra sorcerer level, our abilities that we can rely on tough spots will drastically increase. So I'm in no way worried about that. The loss of healing potions. We'll probably try to buy more naturally. We managed to actually get more life recently. We were at the lowest point, we were in the red, so probably below 50.
Ignore the pain.
But after that we managed to sort of climb back on closer to 100. And the last playing singer is about to die.
Ignore the pain. Mosquitoes.
Okay, we're back in red. That's no good. Okay,
Mosquitoes.
we're getting hit fairly regularly now again.
You fight like children.
Okay, we're getting hit constantly now. That's no good. Can you get that fucking special ability up? Thank you. Okay, this is a bad spot for us because now 3 guys can hit us. Previously it was 2. We are going to have to get a few extra healing potions out. We still have 78, so a respectable amount. And as I said, we'll probably require less of them. Can you attack him? No, can you attack him?
You fight like children. You fight like children.
Wait.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Holy crap. I'm taking a lot of nasty hits now. I could move forward then. "54 hit points. Yeah. Could you move a little bit? That's my
You
girl.
fight like children.
Okay, we can move back and forth here to reduce their chances of hitting us. And actually, once he goes down, might be able to escape from this.
Enough!
Still breaking my balls game.
Ignore the pain.
Back in yellow. No, real trouble. Wait. Only one remains.
You fight like children.
Yeah, that could have been easier. Where's the fun in that? Well, there wasn't much fun in that either, so... Encampment bone key, okay, it didn't matter who we killed as long as we killed one of those. Encampment bone key. Okay, that's a third encampment bone key. Okay, don't give me that shit. Just open it up. Nothing happened.
Not like this.
Port wilting. Yeah, that's just a little bit close. Okay, we do need Inventory space. Control undead. I think there's a trap in like every one of these. What is that? An unknown potion. I don't particularly care. Eyes on these festering down dead, cold bones. Kill it. Okay, we don't actually have to kill anyone though. Although we probably do in fact have to kill. We need a bottle of holy water. And then pretty much we can go invisible and that'll be it. Level up. Yeah. This isn't gonna work. We have too much of a health. Too little health pool.
Too easy.
Oh shit. I think we're dead. Invisibility potion. This is why we have been saving them. Well, we got the level up too. Another group who wants to fight us. I don't particularly want to fight them though.
If need be. Fine.
Excellent. This one's so bad. Okay, there's nothing really to be gained by level 22 monk. We would have to gain to level 26, which isn't gonna happen. 23 is such a stretch. So it doesn't make sense to make a monk level 22 or make a first level sorcerer. So we can take what? One more point in hiding probably. Yeah, it doesn't matter the spell selections, we can't cast them with our charisma anyway. But in theory, identification is nice, but futile. Yeah, which spells would you take if every one of them is something you can't cast anyway? Yes. So, Monk of the Dark Moon 21, Sorceress 1. Please stop the time. All the scrolls are perfectly useful. Well, not the clerical scrolls naturally. A lot of buffing options came, a lot of summoning options. Stone skins. Last 10 minutes per level. And it's not a level 1, because you can't cast these on level 1. But in any future fight we have more options. We have a decent amount of summonings too. Not crazy good summonings, but yeah. Dismissal and banishment would be useful too. Protection from magic resistance. Anti-magic feel is good too, because it's sort of like protection from magic. So every time we want to would like to cast protection from magic on our own character, anti-magic feel will do just well. Okay. And we had a huge amount of wands too, if I'm not totally mistaken. Use that. Full strength wands. Lightning wands. More protection scrolls. 7 eyes, elemental barriers. 15 energy resisted. Control undead. Yeah. The attack or damage spells are not very good. More stone skin banishment. Area of effect. Yeah. Get rid of all summons. I think no saving throw. No. You get a saving throw, so it's not going to be that useful. But yeah. Still a relief for me. I do want to loot what little there is to loot here. Maybe the leech would be the most important target here. A few thousand gold coins aren't gonna make much of a difference. And the violin. Yeah, I'm not going to visit the Lost Followers. I just don't have anything really to gain from that. Typical great axe. The cash. There's gonna be a boss fight on the next map against the wizard we made at the start of this one. Sabliktan. Yeah, I'll loot the tents quickly and then we'll move in there. I'll try to avoid the lesser groups they've sent our way.
You fight like children.
Ooh. More summoning spells. In a fight like we've had here, those summoning spells wouldn't be able to tank anything, so the tanking would still be a somewhat of a problem. But naturally we have the heroism potions for those in real tough situations. But there would have been extra people there to do damage. So it wouldn't have been 100% reliant on what I can do at the time. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, we're not gonna need the money. And we've always pressed here. We can bypass the next group, but I don't think we can have time to rest before the fight starts after that, so... Rest here, bypass the next group. We have to at least kill the wizard before moving on. Probably have to kill all of them. We'll see. We have things we can try now. And a lot of the trouble with the undead group was actually that our main line of attack simply didn't do anything for them. We were totally reliant on a fairly feeble damage down by the spear. None of the extra damage that it does did anything to the undead. 70 days. 70 days later.
Too easy.
Might fail. Well, that's no good. You stay there. Crap. Okay, bring it on. Yeah, it's a magic preventing us from escaping. So as long as Zablik-Tan is here, I don't think we have much we can do. I'm thinking of summoning some monsters help here at all. Hope they be slaughtered immediately. Blood Rage. Plus 6 strength, plus 2 constitution, bonus to movement rate. Can't heal, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Maybe weaker monster summonings or stone skin, whatever. Let's see how this goes. Wait, what are you? Half goblin.
Mosquitoes. Fight like children.
There's still the elite half goblin there. I'm okay with that. Okay.
Fight like children. Enough! Take it all.
Okay. I can see some vulnerabilities in what they're trying to do. Big problem with what they're trying to do is actually some of the creatures they have as part of the attacking group are not capable of harming me. So the greater pair, for example, it does nothing to me. So as long as
Fight like children.
we keep him there, we're basically protected from whatever they try to do. Well, the mage are definitely a problem. Quite a big of a problem, in fact. And I'm stunned. Can't do shit, like at all shit. Who stunned me? What stunned me? With the Meteor's shower. Yeah, and reflex save versus meteor shower. Outroll was 2, which naturally failed. So, and we took 100 points of damage from that. And probably that's where we took the stun effect too. So very, very unlucky again. Stunning is something we can't do anything about. We'll just have to suck it up every time.
I'd rather fight.
Okay, since we're doing this, I'm trying to do Quivering Palm Stunning Attack combination. Let's see if we can take down one of the mages.
Smack whom?
Stunned, disrupted.
Fight like children. Fight like children. Enough!
Kill it.
Enough!
Eh? Cacophene. We're not in a good position. I'm going to try to use Potion of Invisibility. The Potions of Invisibility, we have still quite a few of them, and they're not going to be all that useful, of course, later on. What I basically want to see is, can we just move on? Yep. So, suck on that. Severed Hand and final chapter waits.
I must believe that each generation regrets the passing of centuries-old monuments and nations that expired just before their coming. To see the look in elders' eyes when they speak in reverential tones of ancient cities, terrible generals, and the change that they effected. It plants a longing in one's heart for the unattainable. For me, it was the severed hand. Isilor had walked its silent halls. Uncle Oswald had flown above its crumbling towers. Even ill-mannered Germsey had crept through the foreboding fields of slaughter. They, too, must have longed to see the hand at its height. Elven philosophers and nobles reclining in its beautiful chambers. Elven maidens dancing in the halls. But their longing, their desires, could be sated through the imagination. Where pillars fell, the mind erected a double. Where paint faded, the heart restored what the eyes could not see. Isilor told me for years that I was too young to explore what remained, that a danger remained there still. When I was 25, my curiosity was piqued. I moved down the restored mountain trails to the fields of slaughter, the fog of the valley glowing in the moonlight. As dawn approached, I awaited the silhouette of the severed hand from the rock I had perched upon. The fog lifted, the sun rose, and my heart faltered. Isilor had told the truth.
We should still be invisible. I'm going to try to bullshit my way inside here. No, that didn't go anywhere.
A challenge. Mosquitoes.
Oh, he can see us. So, isn't that interesting? We should still be invisible. So maybe some of them can see us, but for most, we should be undetectable, which means we should at least be able to choose our place of combat. I don't want to do it anywhere near the demon. It's not super strong, but it's a necessary thing. Sigma. So at least she can see us. I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about that everyone else is going to come out too. So we'd have to choose a place of combat. I haven't actually saved either, so it might be an auto save. But the point is, nothing really favors me by trying to fight things now. Okay, that's an interesting choice.
Mosquitoes. Enough!
Yeah, the guard is hitting us quite nicely too. To be honest, it was a critical hit though.
You fight like children. What? Smack whom?
Yoink.
Fine.
Well, the situation is in no way perfect, and we have a tough fight waiting for us downstairs. At least we got to save. And not the guards. Hmm. Who captain the guards? So, severed hand.